Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. San Diego attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Zach Wheeler starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher. 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball 93 to 96. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings all three of them with him to the ballpark, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Row? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. His career line against Wheeler, pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Fouled away. The 1-1. Grounded weakly to the left. High hop, and he barehands it. Hey now.
That is first. The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Garrett Richards gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
From the belt, the pitch, and a ball 1-0. McCutchen leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Now a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Richards comes set. 2-2 pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Bruce. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Richards has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average down at an even 220, 11 home runs and 41 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting it, the third baseman, Josh Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Kingery is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So runners at first and second here with one away. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Gene.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Richards comes set. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Pops this one up. Hosmer in foul ground, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. So striding in, Francisco Mejia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Juan Lagares. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 43, Garrett Richards.
Digging in now for San Diego, Garrett Richards. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2-2. Here it is.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Tommy Pham would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Padres leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Phillies, the center fielder, Andrew.
First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two balls and no strikes. Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Myers looking up. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 17 for him on the season as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, JT Realmuto. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Richard steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Lagares. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Philly. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two and 1 now. Pitch on the way. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Back goes Bruce, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. This one also hit deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Padres move in front now 3-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Will Myers.
Now batting, the right fielder.
As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. Fouled off. Batting average down in the low 210s. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled away. Three runs already home here. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Pulled toward right center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey.
The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first. Two and 1 to Juan Lagares.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1. is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Kingery will put this one away and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Padres lead it 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, Jay Bruce. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Richards peers in. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 3-2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Richards. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Sent out to straightaway center field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Count full.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Manny Machado. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
To first with it is Wheeler, and the runner back safely. Machado now on 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Bruce, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Deolis Guerra, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Phillies 2. Nick Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Williams, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Drew Pomeranz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura.
Second baseman,
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Pomeranz gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Rhys Hoskins would be next. And the 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 6-3. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ranger Suarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55.
Digging in and looking for more, Jurickson Profar. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Up next for the
Ready for another chance? Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Bruce at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
Striding in, Juan Lagares. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. The 3-1. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Weak roller right side. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside ball.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pomerantz gets the sign. 1-0 on its way.
Ball 2. 2-0. Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's over. 3-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Lagares is under it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Brian Dozier is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. hit to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Alvarez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Here comes the 1-0.
Oh, that's just out.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him at third as the throw by Bruce comes in too late.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And Bruce is on target. He's out at home plate. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Padres on top, 7-3. Luis Perdomo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Scott Kingery. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. Hosmer has it. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Neil Walker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Neil Walker.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Line drive to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered, as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Gene Segura standing in. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
58, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Stepping in, Will Myers. He was a ground-out victim last time up. the right fielder, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Second baseman, Jurickson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Mejia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Here it comes on 1-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in, Juan Lagares. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Adam Morgan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Greg Garcia will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Fouled off. In his career, Garcia is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Padres leave a pair, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Javi Guerra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Machado shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. From the stretch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Here it is on 3-1. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. In the air to right center. Coming in is Myers. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. 2 out with the man at first. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Padres lead it 7-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Morgan, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Sent on the ground out to second. Segura showing off his range. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A runner on first with 2 away. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Padres lead it 7-3. Jose Castillo, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 65, Jose Castillo.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and two.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Popped him up. Mejia over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
At the plate, Scott Kingery, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
One and one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. On the season, Quinn carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Quinn, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Castillo, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, the second baseman,
Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 39, Kirby Yates.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Legara's on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. slow little grounder left side. He's got it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The San Diego Padres get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Drew Pomerantz earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Zach Wheeler permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious San Diego Padres: 7 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Drew Pomerantz. His record is now 5-1. The loss goes to Zach Wheeler. He falls to 6-6. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.